Hello there, and welcome to The Sleepy Scientist. Tonight we gently turn our attention away from the noise of the day and towards something familiar, warm, and quietly comforting. We'll be exploring the calm and restful world of cats, creatures whose lives are naturally shaped by stillness, softness, and long, unhurried moments of rest. Before we begin, allow your body to settle into whatever position feels most comfortable. Let your shoulders loosen, your jaw soften, and your breathing slow without effort. There is nothing you need to focus on and nothing you need to remember. The day can gradually fade, becoming quieter with each gentle breath. Cats are masters of calm. They move slowly when they choose to move at all, and they rest deeply, often for most of the day. Their lives unfold through warmth, familiarity, and gentle routines. Watching a cat stretch, curl up, or drift into sleep can feel grounding, as if time itself has slowed to match their rhythm. As we continue, we'll explore the most relaxing facts about cats. We'll look at how they rest, how they sense their surroundings, and why their quiet presence can feel so soothing to the human mind. These are not facts meant to excite or surprise. They are shared slowly, carefully, and calmly, allowing your thoughts to soften as you listen. If you enjoy these peaceful journeys into gentle science and nature, you're always welcome to subscribe and return whenever you need calm curiosity or quiet rest. But for now, simply allow your attention to drift, following the soft rhythm of a world shaped by naps, warmth, and stillness. Let's begin. Cats are biologically designed for rest, and their bodies reflect this in almost every detail. A healthy adult cat can sleep or rest for up to 16 hours a day, sometimes even more. This is not a sign of laziness, but a deeply ingrained survival rhythm. In the wild, cats conserve energy between short bursts of activity. This natural pattern remains even in domestic life, allowing cats to slip easily into long periods of stillness where muscles soften, breathing slows, and the body settles into calm. The way cats curl their bodies during rest is a quiet act of self-regulation. When a cat tucks its paws beneath its chest and curves its spine gently, it is creating warmth, protection, and comfort all at once. This position reduces exposure, conserves heat, and signals safety. Even when fully relaxed, the body remains balanced and supported, allowing sleep to arrive without tension. Cats experience the world primarily through subtle sensory information, rather than constant alertness. Their hearing, smell, and touch are finely tuned, yet they do not actively process everything around them. Instead, their nervous system filters gently, allowing unimportant sensations to fade into the background. This selective awareness makes it easier for cats to remain calm even in environments that might feel busy to humans. A cat's breathing during rest is slow and rhythmic, often barely noticeable. Each breath moves softly through the body without effort. This gentle breathing pattern supports deep relaxation and signals safety to the brain. Observing this rhythm can feel reassuring, as if the space itself has grown quieter. Cats form strong associations with familiar places, and these associations play a large role in their calm behavior. A favorite blanket, chair, or sunlit patch on the floor becomes more than a resting spot. It becomes a signal of safety and routine. When a cat settles into a familiar place, the body relaxes faster because the environment is already known and trusted. The softness of a cat's movements contributes to its calming presence. When cats walk, stretch, or reposition themselves, their movements are fluid and unhurried. Muscles engage only as much as needed and then release. This efficiency prevents unnecessary strain and allows the body to return easily to stillness. Cats regulate their body temperature by choosing rest locations carefully. Warm sunlight, soft fabrics, or quiet corners help maintain comfort without effort. Once the ideal temperature is reached, the body relaxes further, making long periods of rest not only possible but natural. A cat's purr is one of the most soothing sounds in nature, and it serves a biological purpose beyond comfort. Purring occurs at a frequency that may promote relaxation and tissue healing. Cats often purr when they are calm, safe, or settling into rest. This low, steady vibration reinforces a sense of peace both for the cat and for those nearby. Cats experience time differently than humans do. They are not driven by schedules or future concerns. Each moment stands largely on its own. When a cat rests, it is fully resting, not preparing for what comes next. This presence allows their minds and bodies to remain unburdened by anticipation. As cats continue their quiet existence within familiar spaces, their lives remain shaped by balance rather than urgency. Rest flows naturally into brief moments of movement, and movement returns easily to rest. Nothing needs to be completed, and nothing needs to end. Calm remains steady and open, ready to carry gently into the next moment. Cats have a remarkable ability to relax their muscles completely while still remaining comfortable and supported. When a cat lies stretched out or curled into a compact shape, its muscles release tension almost entirely. This deep relaxation allows rest to feel effortless, as if the body is being gently held by the surface beneath it, rather than actively supporting itself. The flexibility of a cat's spine plays a quiet role in its calm nature. Because their spine moves easily and smoothly, cats can shift position without strain. A small adjustment of the body does not disturb rest. Instead, it allows comfort to be maintained without fully waking or re-engaging the nervous system. Cats often choose to rest near the presence of others without needing interaction. A cat may sleep in the same room as a person, quietly sharing space while remaining fully at ease. This behavior reflects a gentle social bond that does not require attention or energy, allowing calm companionship to exist without effort. The warmth-seeking behavior of cats contributes deeply to their relaxed state. When a cat finds a sunbeam or a warm surface, the body temperature stabilizes naturally. Warmth signals safety to the nervous system, encouraging muscles to soften and breathing to slow even further. Cats transition into sleep gradually rather than abruptly. They often pause, blink slowly, adjust their posture and then settle fully. These small steps allow the mind and body to ease into rest rather than falling suddenly into stillness, which supports deeper relaxation. A cat's whiskers, though sensitive, remain relaxed during rest. They rest gently along the sides of the face without tension. This subtle detail reflects how the entire body releases unnecessary alertness where a cat feels safe, allowing the senses to quiet without shutting down completely. Cats experience comfort through repetition. Daily routines, familiar sounds, and predictable environments help reduce uncertainty. When a cat knows what to expect, its body does not remain on alert. This predictability allows calm to become the default state rather than something that must be achieved. The soundscape surrounding a resting cat often becomes softer without conscious effort. Cats naturally avoid loud or chaotic spaces when choosing rest. Instead, they gravitate toward places where sounds are muffled, distant, or rhythmic, allowing the environment to support relaxation rather than interrupt it. Cats often rest with their eyes partially closed, drifting between awareness and sleep. This in-between state allows them to remain comfortable without fully disengaging from their surroundings. It is a gentle balance between rest and awareness that keeps the nervous system calm. As cats continue to move through their days guided by warmth, familiarity, and rest, their lives remain unhurried. Each moment settles gently into the next, without pressure or destination. Calm continues quietly, steady and open, ready to carry on without needing to end. Cats experience comfort through stillness more deeply than through activity. When a cat settles into rest, its body does not simply pause, it fully releases. The spine softens, the shoulders sink, and the weight of the body spreads evenly across the surface beneath. This full release allows rest to feel complete, as if nothing is being held back. In these moments, even subtle movements fade, and the cat becomes part of the quiet space around it. The slow, blinking behavior of cats is a gentle expression of trust and calm. When a cat closes its eyes slowly and reopens them without urgency, it is signaling that it feels safe enough to lower its guard. This behavior often appears during rest or just before sleep, marking the transition from awareness into deeper relaxation. Cats instinctively seek environments where visual stimulation is minimal during rest. Dim lighting, soft shadows, and muted colours reduce sensory demand. In these calmer visual spaces, the brain does not need to process sharp contrasts or movement, allowing the nervous system to remain settled and untroubled. The way cats position their tails during rest reflects comfort and emotional balance. A tail wrapped gently around the body or resting loosely nearby indicates ease. There is no tension or alertness stored in the movement. Everything remains loose, allowing calm to spread naturally through the body. Cats often choose elevated resting places not for vigilance but for stability. A windowsill, shelf, or couch back provides a firm surface and a sense of quiet separation from ground-level movement. Once there, cats relax deeply, knowing their space is undisturbed and predictable. The rhythmic grooming habits of cats also contribute to relaxation. When a cat cleans itself slowly and methodically, it reinforces familiarity with its own body and scent. This repetitive motion has a calming effect, similar to gentle routines that soothe the mind and body before rest. Cats are naturally attuned to subtle environmental cues, such as changes in light or temperature, yet they do not react immediately. Instead, they allow these shifts to unfold gradually before responding. This patience prevents unnecessary movement and allows calm to remain uninterrupted. Cats often rest in positions that allow easy breathing without effort. The chest remains open, the neck relaxed, and the airway unobstructed. This natural alignment supports slow, steady breathing that signals safety and comfort to the brain. The quiet companionship of cats is deeply soothing because it requires no interaction. A cat may simply share space, resting nearby without seeking attention. This presence offers warmth and familiarity without expectation, allowing both the cat and those nearby to remain relaxed. As cats continue their gentle existence shaped by warmth, routine, and stillness, their lives remain unhurried. Rest blends seamlessly into awareness, and awareness drifts easily back into rest. Nothing presses forward, and nothing concludes. Calm continues softly, ready to carry into the next moment without effort. Cats have a natural ability to release tension from their bodies almost instantly when they feel safe. Unlike humans, who may carry subtle tightness even during rest, cats allow their muscles to soften completely. When a cat lies down, its body seems to melt into the surface beneath it, spreading weight evenly and removing any need for effort. This deep physical release allows rest to feel full and uninterrupted. The way cats choose their sleeping positions reflects an intuitive understanding of comfort. Whether curled tightly into a small shape or stretched out fully, each position serves a purpose. Curling conserves warmth and creates a sense of enclosure, while stretching allows heat to dissipate and muscles to lengthen. Cats adjust these positions slowly, guided by comfort rather than habit. Cats often rest with their paws tucked beneath their bodies, a posture that signals complete relaxation. In this position, the body feels supported from below, and the limbs are protected without tension. This posture allows the cat to remain still for long periods without discomfort, reinforcing calm through physical ease. The gentle rhythm of a cat's heartbeat during rest reflects a settled nervous system. When relaxed, a cat's heart rate slows naturally, supporting a sense of internal balance. This steady rhythm contributes to a quiet, peaceful presence that can feel reassuring to observe. Cats are highly sensitive to textures and choose resting surfaces that feel soothing to the body. Soft fabrics, smooth wood, and warm stone all provide different kinds of comfort. Once a surface is chosen, the cat settles slowly, adjusting position until the texture supports complete relaxation. The way cats move between rest and awareness is gradual and unforced. A cat may open its eyes briefly, blink slowly, and then return to rest without fully waking. This fluid transition prevents disruption and allows calm to remain continuous rather than broken. Cats rely heavily on scent to feel secure. Familiar smells in bedding, furniture, or nearby people create a sense of belonging. When surrounded by known scents, a cat's body relaxes more deeply, allowing rest to arrive without hesitation. Cats often rest near quiet sounds rather than silence. Soft ambient noises, such as distant wind or low household sounds, create a steady background that does not demand attention. This gentle soundscape supports relaxation by preventing sudden sensory changes. The length of time cats spend resting allows their bodies to recover fully between moments of activity. This extended rest is not excessive but restorative. Muscles recover, the nervous system settles, and energy returns naturally without effort. As cats continue their lives guided by warmth, familiarity, and stillness, their days unfold without urgency. Rest remains central, movement remains minimal, and calm flows gently from one moment into the next, open and unpressured, ready to continue without needing to end. Cats often rest in ways that allow their bodies to feel fully supported without pressure. When a cat chooses a surface, it instinctively finds a position where weight is distributed evenly. This balanced contact reduces strain on joints and muscles, allowing the body to remain still for long periods without discomfort. The way cats adjust their posture during rest happens so slowly it is almost unnoticeable. A slight turn of the head, a gentle repositioning of the spine, or a small shift of the paws allows comfort to deepen. These movements do not interrupt rest, but enhance it, allowing relaxation to continue uninterrupted. Cats experience calm through predictability. Familiar daily patterns such as resting after meals, seeking warmth in the afternoon, and settling in the evening help the nervous system remain settled. When life follows a gentle rhythm, the body does not need to remain alert and rest becomes easier to access. A cat's ears, which are usually alert and expressive, soften during deep relaxation. They rest in a neutral position, no longer tracking sounds closely. This subtle change reflects a broader release of vigilance, allowing the mind to settle into quiet awareness. Cats often choose resting places where light changes gradually rather than suddenly. Soft shadows and slow shifts in brightness allow the body to remain calm without reacting. In these environments, the transition from rest to sleep feels smooth and natural. The gentle weight of a resting cat contributes to its calming presence. When a cat settles nearby, the warmth and stillness it brings can feel grounding. This quiet companionship requires no interaction, allowing calm to exist without effort or expectation. Cats often close their eyes slowly as they relax, signaling comfort and trust. This slow closing is not abrupt, but gentle, allowing the mind to ease into rest without tension. Even when the eyes remain partially open, the body continues to soften. Cats regulate their energy by resting long before exhaustion appears. Instead of pushing until tired, they rest as soon as activity feels complete. This proactive rest prevents strain and supports a steady sense of ease throughout the day. The way cats respond to gentle touch reflects their calm nature. When relaxed, a cat may lean slightly into a familiar hand or remain still, allowing contact without tension. This quiet acceptance shows how safety and comfort encourage deeper relaxation. As cats continue their peaceful existence shaped by warmth, familiarity and rest, their lives remain unhurried. Each pause holds its own value, each moment flows into the next without pressure, and calm remains present, steady and open, ready to continue without needing to end. Cats have an instinctive ability to recognize when a space feels calm enough for deep rest. Before settling, they often pause quietly, observing without tension. Once the environment feels stable, the body relaxes almost immediately, allowing rest to arrive without effort or hesitation. The way cats stretch before resting helps release any remaining tension in their muscles. A slow extension of the spine, a gentle reach of the paws, and a soft arch of the back prepare the body for stillness. These movements are unhurried and fluid, easing the transition into relaxation. Cats often choose to rest close to sources of warmth, but not directly on them. A nearby radiator, a sunlit floor, or a warm blanket provides gentle heat without discomfort. This balance allows the body to remain relaxed without needing to reposition frequently. The calm presence of cats is partly shaped by their ability to rest lightly without becoming fully unconscious. Even during deep sleep, their bodies remain relaxed rather than rigid. This lightness allows them to remain comfortable for extended periods without strain. Cats respond to familiar sounds with calm acceptance. The steady hum of a household, distant footsteps, or quiet conversation often does not disturb their rest. These sounds become part of a familiar background, allowing sleep to continue uninterrupted. The way cats curl their tails during rest reflects emotional ease. A loosely wrapped tail indicates comfort and safety. There is no tension or alertness stored in the movement, allowing the entire body to remain settled. Cats experience rest as a continuous state rather than a temporary break. Even when awake, they often remain partially relaxed, conserving energy and maintaining calm. This gentle baseline allows them to move smoothly between awareness and sleep. Cats often rest near windows, not to watch constantly, but to feel connected to light and air. The slow movement of shadows and gentle changes in brightness provide a calming rhythm that supports relaxation rather than stimulation. The softness of a cat's fur plays a role in comfort during rest. Fur traps warmth and cushions the body against surfaces, reducing pressure points. This physical softness supports deeper relaxation by allowing the body to feel protected and supported. As cats continue their quiet lives shaped by warmth, familiarity and gentle routines, their days remain unhurried. Rest remains central, movement remains minimal, and calm flows naturally from one moment to the next, open and steady, without any need for conclusion. Cats often choose rest over movement even when they're fully awake. A cat may be alert, eyes open, ears relaxed, yet still completely at ease. This ability to remain calm without needing to sleep shows how deeply rest is woven into their natural state. The way cats position their bodies during rest helps protect their joints and spine. By settling into curved or gently supported shapes, pressure is distributed evenly. This thoughtful positioning allows long periods of stillness without discomfort, supporting a sense of ease throughout the body. Cats experience comfort through gentle boundaries. A box, a chair corner, or a soft blanket edge creates a feeling of enclosure without restriction. These boundaries help cats relax more deeply, allowing their nervous system to settle fully. Cats often pause after waking before deciding whether to move. Instead of rising immediately, they remain still, stretching slowly or blinking calmly. This pause allows awareness to return gradually, preventing sudden shifts from rest to activity. The quiet routine of a cat's day creates predictability that supports calm. Resting after meals, finding warmth in the afternoon, and settling in the evening all follow a gentle rhythm. This repetition reassures the body that nothing unexpected is required. Cats are sensitive to emotional energy around them and often respond by becoming calmer themselves. In quiet environments, they naturally mirror the stillness, settling into rest without hesitation. This responsiveness reinforces a shared sense of calm. The way cats groom themselves before resting is slow and deliberate. Each movement is measured, repetitive, and soothing. Grooming becomes a transition ritual, helping the body and mind shift gently towards stillness. Cats often rest with their paws relaxed rather than clenched. This softness in the limbs reflects overall comfort. When the paws are loose, the rest of the body follows, allowing relaxation to deepen naturally. Cats rarely rush toward comfort. When choosing a resting place, they move slowly, testing positions until the right one is found. Once settled, there is no need to adjust further, and rest can continue undisturbed. As cats continue their quiet lives shaped by warmth, familiarity, and gentle awareness, their moments unfold without pressure. Rest and wakefulness blend softly together. Calm remains steady, and the gentle rhythm of their existence carries on without needing to arrive anywhere at all. Cats often choose to rest in places where they can feel the steady presence of familiar life without being directly involved in it. A nearby room, a quiet corner, or a soft surface close to daily activity allows them to sense continuity without stimulation. This gentle awareness helps them remain calm, knowing they are not isolated, yet not required to respond to anything at all. The way cats settle into rest reflects a deep trust in their environment. Once they feel safe, their bodies loosen completely and vigilance fades. This trust allows rest to become deeper and more restorative, without interruptions caused by unnecessary alertness. Cats experience comfort through subtle warmth rather than intense heat. They instinctively choose places where warmth feels balanced and consistent, allowing their bodies to remain relaxed without overheating. This gentle thermal balance supports long, uninterrupted periods of rest. Cats often remain still even when their eyes are open. In these moments, awareness floats lightly, neither fully engaged nor fully withdrawn. This in-between state allows calm to persist while conserving energy, creating a peaceful balance between rest and presence. The softness of a cat's breathing during rest is a sign of deep relaxation. Breaths are slow, shallow, and steady, moving quietly through the body. This gentle rhythm signals safety to the nervous system and allows tension to dissolve naturally. Cats often prefer resting places that offer a sense of gentle enclosure without confinement. A couch arm, a window nook, or a folded blanket provides boundaries that feel reassuring rather than restrictive. These soft limits allow the body to settle more fully. The way cats respond to routine sounds reflects their calm nature. Familiar noises such as footsteps, doors, or distant voices do not disturb their rest. These sounds become part of a predictable background that supports relaxation rather than interrupting it. Cats rarely interrupt their rest unless comfort changes. Hunger, discomfort, or a shift in temperature may prompt movement, but otherwise stillness remains uninterrupted. This selective response allows calm to remain intact for long periods. The slow rhythm of a cat's day encourages deep rest without effort. Activity is brief and purposeful, while rest is extended and complete. This balance allows their energy to renew naturally, without exhaustion or strain. As cats continue their gentle existence shaped by warmth, familiarity, and long pauses, their lives remain unhurried. Each moment settles quietly into the next, without pressure or expectation. Cats often rest in places where time seems to move more slowly. A quiet corner of a room, a windowsill with steady light, or a familiar piece of furniture becomes a space where minutes stretch comfortably. In these places, cats settle into stillness without distraction. Their bodies soften gradually, and even small movements fade away, allowing the sensation of time to loosen its grip and drift quietly past. The calm of a resting cat is shaped by how little effort it uses to remain comfortable. Muscles release fully, joints settle naturally, and the body aligns itself without tension. There is no visible strain or adjustment. This effortless posture allows cats to remain still for long periods while maintaining a deep sense of physical ease. Cats often experience rest as a continuous background state rather than something that begins and ends. Even when awake, a cat may remain partially relaxed, conserving energy and maintaining calm awareness. This gentle baseline allows transitions between sleep and wakefulness to happen softly, without sharp edges or sudden changes. The way cats respond to light during rest reveals their sensitivity to comfort. Soft daylight, dim evening light, or gentle shadows allow their nervous system to remain settled. Sudden brightness is avoided when possible, as cats instinctively gravitate toward lighting that supports calm rather than stimulation. Cats often choose resting positions that allow them to feel supported from multiple directions. A curved surface, a blanket edge, or a corner provides subtle contact that reassures the body. This gentle support allows deeper relaxation by reducing the sense of exposure. The slow rhythm of a cat's breathing during rest reflects a state of safety and balance. Each breath is quiet and shallow, requiring little effort. This steady rhythm sends calming signals throughout the body, allowing tension to dissolve gradually rather than abruptly. Cats often remain still even after external movement passes nearby. A person walking by or a door closing softly does not immediately disrupt rest. Instead, cats pause and wait, allowing the environment to settle before deciding whether any response is needed. This patience preserves calm. The familiarity of scent plays a powerful role in a cat's relaxation. Bedding, furniture, and familiar surroundings carry scents that signal safety. When surrounded by these cues, a cat's body relaxes more deeply, allowing rest to unfold without hesitation. Cats do not seek constant stimulation or novelty. Familiarity itself becomes comforting. Returning to the same resting spots day after day reduces uncertainty, allowing the nervous system to remain settled and untroubled. As cats continue their quiet existence shaped by warmth, familiarity, and long pauses, their lives remain open and unpressured. Stillness and awareness blend gently together, without direction or destination. Calm carries forward naturally, steady and soft, ready to continue without needing to end. Cats often settle into rest in a way that feels almost timeless, as though the moment itself has widened to make space for stillness. When a cat lies down and becomes quiet, there is no visible countdown to movement or change. The body simply remains where it is, supported by warmth and familiarity, allowing time to pass without being noticed or measured. The sense of safety that allows cats to rest deeply comes from layers of subtle reassurance rather than one single factor. Familiar sounds, known scents, stable temperatures, and predictable surroundings all combine quietly. Together, they create an environment where the nervous system no longer needs to remain alert, allowing the body to relax fully and continuously. Cats often remain in a resting position even after waking briefly. They may open their eyes, observe softly, and then allow awareness to drift again without shifting their bodies. This gentle return to rest prevents disruption and keeps calm intact, as if wakefulness itself were only a passing ripple. The way cats hold their bodies during long periods of rest reflects trust rather than vigilance. Limbs are relaxed, the spine curves naturally, and the head rests without tension. This posture allows muscles to remain soft and joints to feel supported, making extended stillness comfortable rather than effortful. Cats experience quiet companionship in a way that does not require interaction. A cat resting nearby may feel connected simply by sharing space. There is no need for attention, movement, or sound. This passive closeness allows calm to deepen without creating expectation or demand. The gradual pace at which cats change positions during rest reflects their sensitivity to comfort. Any adjustment happens slowly and gently, often over several moments. This deliberate movement prevents sudden changes that might disturb relaxation, allowing calm to remain steady and unbroken. Cats often choose resting places that remain unchanged for long periods. A favourite chair, blanket, or patch of floor becomes a constant. This stability reduces the need for exploration and decision-making, allowing the mind to remain quiet and the body to remain relaxed. The calm presence of cats is supported by their ability to rest lightly without becoming rigid. Even during deep sleep, their bodies retain a softness that allows easy breathing and gentle movement. This lightness prevents strain and supports a sense of ease throughout long resting periods. Cats instinctively conserve energy by avoiding unnecessary motion. When nothing requires attention, they remain still. This natural efficiency allows rest to dominate their day, reinforcing calm as the primary state rather than something to be earned. As cats continue their gentle existence shaped by warmth, familiarity, and unhurried awareness, their lives remain open and spacious. Rest and wakefulness flow quietly into one another, without pressure or direction. Cats often remain deeply relaxed even when their surroundings are quietly active. Soft footsteps, distant sounds, or gentle movement in the room rarely disturb their rest. Instead of reacting, cats remain settled, trusting that nothing nearby requires attention. This ability to stay calm amid mild activity allows their rest to feel uninterrupted and secure. The way cats rest their heads during sleep reflects complete comfort. A cat may lower its chin gently onto its paws, a blanket, or the surface beneath it. This position places no strain on the neck or shoulders, allowing muscles to soften fully and remain relaxed for long periods. Cats experience rest not as a withdrawal from the world, but as a natural way of existing within it. Even while resting, they remain subtly aware of their environment without actively engaging. This soft awareness allows calm to remain present without effort, creating a peaceful balance between presence and stillness. Cats often choose to rest near consistent sources of warmth rather than fluctuating ones. A steady patch of sunlight, a warm cushion, or a familiar blanket offers predictable comfort. Once this balance is found, the body settles easily, allowing rest to deepen without interruption. The slow pace at which cats wake from sleep supports ongoing calm. Rather than waking suddenly, they stretch gently, blink slowly, and pause before moving. This gradual return to awareness prevents stress and allows the body to remain relaxed even after sleep ends. Cats often remain still long after physical comfort has been achieved. Even when their body is perfectly settled, they do not rush to move. This extended stillness allows the nervous system to remain calm and prevents unnecessary transitions between states of rest and activity. The calm rhythm of a cat's daily life reduces mental strain. Because their days are shaped by predictable cycles of rest, feeding, and brief activity, there is little uncertainty. This predictability allows their minds to remain quiet and their bodies to remain relaxed. Cats often rest in positions that allow easy breathing without effort. The chest remains relaxed, the airway unobstructed, and the body naturally aligned. This ease of breathing supports deep physical relaxation and reinforces a sense of safety. Cats experience comfort through gentle pressure rather than firm restraint. A soft blanket, a cushion, or the curve of furniture provides light contact that reassures the body. This gentle pressure supports relaxation without creating tension. As cats continue their quiet lives shaped by warmth, familiarity, and long moments of rest, their days unfold without urgency. Stillness remains welcome, movement remains minimal, and calm carries forward softly, steady, and open, without any need to arrive or conclude. Cats often rest in positions that seem effortless, yet are finely tuned to comfort. When a cat settles into a loaf shape, stretches out fully, or curls into a circle, the body is responding to subtle signals of temperature, surface texture, and internal balance. These positions are not random. They allow joints to relax, muscles to soften, and the body to remain supported without strain, creating a deep sense of physical ease that can last for hours. The way cats remain still during rest reflects a deep trust in their environment. When a cat feels secure, there is no need for constant scanning or readiness. The body releases alertness gradually, allowing awareness to fade into the background. This trust makes stillness feel safe rather than vulnerable, and rest becomes a natural continuation of comfort. Cats experience time in a way that feels slow and spacious. They do not track minutes or anticipate future events. A resting moment is complete on its own. This lack of mental urgency allows their bodies to remain relaxed without an interruption, as nothing is pulling their attention forward or backward. Cats often choose to rest near soft boundaries, such as the edge of a couch, a pillow, or a folded blanket. These boundaries provide a gentle sense of structure without confinement. Feeling lightly supported from one side allows the body to relax more deeply, as there is no sensation of exposure or imbalance. The subtle warmth of a resting cat plays a role in maintaining calm. As their body temperature remains steady, muscles do not tense in response to cold or heat. This thermal comfort allows the nervous system to remain settled, supporting extended periods of deep rest without the need to shift position. Cats often remain motionless even when they are not fully asleep. In these moments, their minds drift gently, awareness soft and unfocused. This quiet state allows the body to recharge while remaining lightly connected to the surroundings, creating a balance between rest and presence that feels peaceful and unforced. The gentle weight of a cat's body during rest helps anchor it to the surface beneath. This sense of groundedness reduces unnecessary movement and allows the body to remain still without effort. Once settled, the cat feels no need to adjust, allowing calm to deepen naturally. Cats instinctively avoid overstimulation when resting. They choose quiet spaces with limited visual movement and familiar sounds. By minimizing sensory input, their nervous system can relax fully, allowing rest to remain uninterrupted and restorative. Cats often pause briefly before changing positions during long periods of rest. Instead of moving suddenly, they take a moment to sense their comfort, then adjust slowly if needed. This deliberate pacing prevents disruption and allows relaxation to continue smoothly. As cats continue their gentle existence shaped by warmth, familiarity, and unhurried awareness, their lives remain open and spacious. Stillness holds its place without pressure. Movement arrives softly when needed, and calm flows quietly from one moment into the next, without direction and without any need to end. Cats often choose to rest where the air feels calm and undisturbed. A quiet room corner, a space beneath furniture, or a familiar cushion provides an atmosphere where air moves slowly and evenly. This stillness in the air helps the body remain settled, as there are no sudden changes in temperature or pressure to interrupt relaxation. The way cats relax their facial muscles during rest is subtle but complete. Whiskers rest softly against the cheeks, the jaw loosens, and the eyes close gently or remain half-lidded. This release of facial tension reflects a deeper calm throughout the body, signaling that no alertness is required. Cats experience comfort through predictability rather than stimulation. Familiar daily rhythms, such as resting after meals or returning to the same sleeping spots, create a sense of safety. When the day unfolds in expected ways, the body does not prepare for sudden change, allowing rest to deepen naturally. Cats often remain still even after gentle contact. If touched softly while resting, a relaxed cat may not move at all, accepting the contact without tension. This response shows how deeply calm can settle when trust and comfort are present. The slow pace of a cat's resting life allows the nervous system to recover fully between moments of activity. There is no rush to move or react. Energy returns quietly, and the body remains balanced without effort. Cats instinctively choose surfaces that reduce pressure on their bodies. Soft bedding, cushions, and smooth surfaces allow weight to distribute evenly. Once settled, there is no need to shift frequently, allowing stillness to continue comfortably. Cats often rest with their bodies slightly curved rather than rigidly straight. This gentle curve supports the spine naturally and allows muscles to remain relaxed. The posture feels protective and comforting, helping the body remain at ease. Cats respond to gentle environmental changes with patience rather than urgency. If light shifts or sounds change slightly, they remain still, allowing the environment to settle first. This calm response prevents unnecessary movement and preserves rest. Cats experience moments of deep rest even when awake. Their eyes may be open, yet their bodies remain fully relaxed. In these moments, awareness floats lightly without engaging, allowing calm to remain uninterrupted. As cats continue their quiet existence shaped by warmth, familiarity, and long pauses, their lives remain unpressured and open. Stillness flows naturally into awareness and back again, without direction or conclusion. Calm continues softly, steady and present, ready to carry on without needing to end. Cats often settle into rest with a sense of complete permission, as though nothing else in the world requires their attention. When a cat chooses to lie down, it does so fully, without holding on to awareness of what might come next. This willingness to rest completely allows the body to soften in layers, releasing tension gradually until stillness feels natural and sustained. The calm presence of cats is shaped by how little they resist the moment they are in. If the environment is quiet, they remain quiet. If warmth is present, they absorb it slowly. There is no attempt to control or change what already feels comfortable. This acceptance allows relaxation to deepen without interruption. Cats often remain motionless for long periods simply because nothing disturbs their sense of balance. Their bodies feel settled, their surroundings feel familiar, and their internal state feels stable. Without discomfort or distraction, movement becomes unnecessary and stillness continues effortlessly. The way cats close their eyes during rest reflects trust rather than fatigue. Their eyelids lower gently, without tension, allowing vision to fade softly. This gradual withdrawal from visual input reduces mental activity, helping the mind remain calm while the body rests. Cats instinctively avoid positions that place pressure on sensitive areas. When resting, they adjust until joints feel supported and the spine feels aligned. These subtle choices allow the body to remain comfortable for extended periods, preventing rest from being disturbed by discomfort. Cats often rest near objects that carry familiar scents such as blankets, cushions, or clothing. These scents create a quiet sense of belonging and safety. Surrounded by familiar signals, the nervous system relaxes more deeply, allowing rest to unfold without hesitation. The quiet rhythm of a cat's breathing during deep rest becomes almost imperceptible. Breaths move softly and evenly without effort. This steady pattern signals safety throughout the body, reinforcing a calm internal state that supports long, uninterrupted stillness. Cats experience rest as something expansive rather than limited. A moment of stillness does not feel confined or temporary. Instead, it stretches comfortably, allowing the body and mind to remain settled without concern for time passing. Cats often remain in the same resting position even after brief awakenings. If awareness returns momentarily, they do not rush to move. Instead, they allow the body to remain where it is, letting calm return naturally without disruption. Cats often rest in a way that feels deeply rooted in comfort rather than convenience. When they choose a place to lie down, they do so with careful awareness of how the surface supports their body. Once settled, their weight distributes naturally, allowing muscles to relax fully. This thoughtful settling allows stillness to remain comfortable for long stretches of time without the need to shift or adjust. The calm expression on a resting cat's face reflects a nervous system that has fully released alertness. The eyes soften, the brow smooths, and the jaw loosens gently. This facial relaxation mirrors what is happening throughout the body as tension fades layer by layer, allowing the cat to rest without effort or resistance. Cats often remain still even when their environment changes slowly around them. Light may dim, shadows may move, or sounds may fade, yet the cat remains settled. These gradual changes are absorbed quietly, without demanding a response, allowing calm to continue uninterrupted. The way cats pause between small movements helps preserve relaxation. If a cat needs to shift slightly, it does so slowly, often pausing before and after the motion. These pauses prevent disruption, allowing stillness to return quickly and naturally. Cats experience deep rest partly because they do not carry mental narratives while resting. They are not thinking about what has passed or what is coming next. The present moment is enough. This simplicity allows their bodies to relax completely, free from mental tension. Cats often rest with their bodies angled slightly rather than perfectly straight. This subtle curve feels more natural and supportive, allowing joints and muscles to remain comfortable. The posture encourages relaxation without stiffness, supporting long periods of stillness. The quiet confidence of a resting cat comes from familiarity. Familiar spaces, routines, and scents create a stable foundation for relaxation. When everything feels known, the body no longer prepares for change, allowing calm to deepen. Cats instinctively choose rest when their bodies signal comfort, not exhaustion. They do not wait until tiredness forces them to stop. Instead, they rest proactively, maintaining balance and preventing strain. This approach keeps their energy steady and their movements gentle. The softness of a cat's presence during rest often influences the surrounding environment. The room feels quieter, slower, and more settled. This gentle effect reflects how calm can be shared simply through stillness. As cats continue their quiet existence shaped by warmth, familiarity, and gentle awareness, their lives remain unhurried and open. Stillness and movement flow softly into one another, without pressure or destination. Calm remains steady, present, and ongoing, ready to continue without any need to end. Cats often remain still simply because stillness feels complete to them. When a cat rests, there is no inner pressure to fill the moment with action. The body feels settled, the surroundings feel safe, and nothing calls for change. This sense of completeness allows stillness to last as long as it needs to, without interruption. The way cats relax their bodies during rest shows a deep understanding of comfort. Their shoulders sink softly, their spine settles into a natural curve, and their weight spreads evenly. Nothing is held tightly. This physical ease allows rest to feel effortless, as though the body is gently supported from all sides. Cats experience calm through consistency. Returning to the same resting places day after day reinforces a sense of security. These familiar spaces hold the memory of comfort, making it easier for the body to relax quickly and deeply without hesitation. Cats often remain restful even when they are aware of their surroundings. Their eyes may open briefly, ears may shift slightly, yet the body remains fully relaxed. This quiet awareness allows them to stay connected without becoming alert, preserving calm while remaining present. The gentle pace of a cat's life supports long periods of rest without boredom or restlessness. Because their needs are simple and predictable, there is no constant stimulation demanding attention. This simplicity allows the mind to remain quiet and the body to remain at ease. Cats instinctively rest before discomfort arises. They respond early to subtle signals of tiredness or reduced comfort by settling down. This proactive rest prevents tension from building, allowing relaxation to remain smooth and uninterrupted. The warmth generated by a resting cat helps maintain a steady internal balance. As the body temperature remains consistent, muscles stay relaxed and breathing stays slow. This thermal stability supports deeper rest without the need to reposition frequently. Cats often rest in positions that allow easy adjustment without effort. Even when deeply relaxed, they can shift slightly if needed without fully waking. This flexibility allows rest to continue without disruption. Cats do not rush transitions. When moving from rest to wakefulness or back again, they do so slowly. Stretching, blinking and pausing allow the nervous system to remain calm, preventing sudden changes that might disturb balance. As cats continue their gentle existence shaped by warmth, familiarity and long moments of stillness, their lives remain open and unhurried. Nothing presses forward, nothing needs to conclude. Calm carries on quietly, steady and reassuring, ready to continue without end. Cats often settle into rest with a quiet sense of confidence, as though they know the space around them will remain unchanged. Once they lie down, there is no need to check or adjust repeatedly. This trust allows the body to remain relaxed, supported by familiarity rather than vigilance. The way cats distribute their weight during rest helps prevent any single part of the body from becoming strained. Their posture shifts subtly until pressure feels evenly balanced. Once this balance is found, stillness becomes comfortable and sustainable for long periods of time. Cats experience relaxation through gentle sensory simplicity. They are not overwhelmed by background details. Soft light, muted sounds, and familiar scents blend together into a calm backdrop that does not demand attention. This simplicity allows the nervous system to remain settled. Cats often remain still even when they are not fully asleep because rest itself feels restorative. They do not require unconsciousness to recharge. This quiet resting state allows energy to return gradually, without forcing the body into deeper sleep. The calm rhythm of a cat's day reduces the need for mental effort. Because their routines are predictable and unchanging, there is little uncertainty to manage. This consistency allows the mind to remain quiet and the body to stay relaxed throughout the day. Cats instinctively choose rest positions that feel protective without feeling closed off. A slight curl, a tucked paw, or a gentle lean against a surface provides reassurance. This sense of gentle containment supports deeper relaxation. Cats respond to subtle discomfort by adjusting slowly rather than reacting abruptly. A slight shift of position happens gradually, allowing the body to remain calm even during movement. This slow adjustment prevents rest from being disrupted. The presence of a resting cat often changes the atmosphere of a space. Rooms feel quieter, movement slows, and attention softens. This effect reflects how calm can spread naturally without effort or intention. Cats often pause before ending a rest period. Even when awake, they remain still for a moment, allowing the body to fully transition. This pause preserves calm and prevents abrupt changes in state. As cats continue their quiet existence shaped by warmth, routine, and gentle awareness, their lives remain open and unhurried. Rest flows naturally into wakefulness and back again, without pressure or direction. Cats often rest in places where movement around them feels predictable and slow. They may choose a spot where people pass occasionally, but never suddenly. This gentle flow of activity creates a sense of continuity rather than disruption, allowing the cat to remain calm while knowing the environment is stable and familiar. The way cats allow their bodies to become heavy during rest is a sign of deep relaxation. Their weight settles fully into the surface beneath them, as if gravity itself has softened. This heaviness allows muscles to let go completely, supporting long, uninterrupted periods of stillness. Cats experience calm through gentle transitions rather than clear beginnings and endings. Rest does not start abruptly and wakefulness does not arrive suddenly. Instead, awareness drifts slowly, allowing the nervous system to remain balanced without shock or strain. Cats often remain relaxed even when their posture appears alert. A cat may sit upright with eyes half open, yet the body remains loose and unguarded. This ability to hold awareness without tension allows calm to persist even outside of sleep. Cats instinctively avoid overexertion. When activity is complete, they stop without hesitation and return to rest. This natural limit prevents exhaustion and allows their energy to remain steady throughout the day. The quiet presence of a resting cat reflects a life lived without urgency. There is no rush to accomplish anything, no need to move unless comfort changes. This absence of pressure allows rest to feel natural and sufficient. Cats often remain still even when small sensations occur, such as a slight change in air or a distant sound. Instead of reacting immediately, they pause and allow the sensation to pass. This patience preserves calm and prevents unnecessary movement. Cats experience comfort through familiarity of touch. Soft fabrics, smooth surfaces, and known textures help the body relax faster. Once contact feels right, there is no need to adjust further, allowing stillness to continue. Cats do not interrupt rest to seek stimulation. When calm is present, they allow it to remain. This acceptance of stillness supports a peaceful rhythm where rest is not something to escape from, but something to remain within. As cats continue their gentle existence shaped by warmth, familiarity, and long pauses, their lives remain open and unpressured. Stillness carries forward naturally, movement arrives only when needed, and calm remains steady and present, without any need to conclude or resolve. Cats often rest in places where the temperature changes very slowly. They seem to sense areas where warmth will linger rather than disappear quickly. This steady thermal environment allows their bodies to remain relaxed without needing frequent adjustments, supporting deeper and longer periods of stillness. The way cats position their heads during rest reflects careful comfort rather than habit. A head turned slightly to one side or resting against a surface allows the neck to remain loose and supported. This gentle positioning prevents strain and helps maintain a sense of ease throughout long resting moments. Cats experience calm through minimal decision-making. Once a resting place is chosen, there are no further choices to make. The absence of constant decisions allows the mind to remain quiet, making rest feel complete and uninterrupted. Cats often remain settled even when their surroundings change subtly over time. Light may shift across the room, shadows may move, or distant sounds may fade in and out. These slow changes do not disturb rest, as the cat allows the environment to evolve without demanding response. The way cats relax their paws during rest shows deep physical ease. Paws remain loose and open rather than clenched, allowing tension to release fully. This softness in the extremities reflects overall relaxation throughout the body. Cats often pause after stretching before returning fully to rest. This brief pause allows the body to absorb the release created by the stretch. Rather than moving immediately, they let the sensation settle, preserving calm. Cats do not rush to fill quiet moments. When nothing is happening, they remain still without restlessness. This comfort with emptiness allows stillness to feel natural rather than uncomfortable. Cats instinctively rest when the environment feels balanced. If noise, movement, or temperature becomes uneven, they may relocate slowly. Once balance is restored, rest resumes easily, without lingering tension. Cats experience rest as a form of quiet presence rather than absence. Even when still, they remain gently connected to their surroundings. This soft awareness allows calm to feel stable rather than fragile. As cats continue their gentle existence shaped by warmth, familiarity, and unhurried awareness, their lives remain open and spacious. Stillness holds without pressure, movement arrives softly when needed, and calm flows forward naturally, steady and ongoing, without any need to finish or conclude. Cats often choose to rest in places where the ground beneath them feels quietly stable. A solid floor, a firm piece of furniture, or a surface that does not shift provides subtle reassurance. This stability allows their bodies to relax fully, knowing that no sudden movement will disturb their stillness. The way cats let their bodies sink into a resting surface reflects a deep release of effort. Their weight settles evenly, as if the surface itself is gently holding them. This surrender to gravity allows muscles to soften completely, supporting long periods of effortless rest. Cats experience comfort through gentle predictability of space. When furniture, pathways, and resting spots remain unchanged, there is no need for alertness. This consistency allows their minds to remain quiet, as nothing unexpected needs to be monitored. Cats often remain calm during moments of quiet transition, such as early morning or late evening. These times, when light and sound shift slowly, encourage deeper rest. The gradual pace of change allows their nervous system to remain settled rather than stimulated. The way cats remain relaxed even when partially awake reflects their ability to conserve energy. Awareness may return briefly, but the body stays loose and supported. This light wakefulness allows calm to persist without requiring full engagement. Cats instinctively avoid resting in places where airflow feels sharp or irregular. Gentle, steady air allows their bodies to maintain comfort without reacting. Once airflow feels balanced, rest deepens naturally. Cats experience a sense of ease through simple repetition. Resting, stretching, grooming, and resting again create a loop that feels familiar and safe. This repetition allows calm to accumulate rather than reset, reinforcing a steady rhythm. Cats often pause quietly after adjusting their position. Rather than moving continuously, they allow stillness to return before making any further change. This pacing prevents disruption and preserves relaxation. Cats do not seek to optimize rest, they simply allow it. There is no effort to improve comfort once it feels sufficient. This acceptance allows rest to feel complete rather than conditional. As cats continue their gentle existence shaped by warmth, familiarity, and long pauses, their lives remain unhurried and open. Stillness flows naturally into awareness and back again, without pressure or destination. Calm remains present and steady, ready to continue quietly without any need to end. Cats often rest in places where the light remains soft and indirect for long periods. They seem to sense where brightness will not suddenly intensify or fade. This gentle consistency allows their eyes to remain relaxed and their minds undisturbed, supporting deeper calm during extended rest. The way cats allow silence to surround them reflects comfort rather than isolation. Quiet does not feel empty to them. Instead, it feels full and reassuring, filled with familiar scents, steady air, and subtle warmth. In this quiet, their bodies relax without needing stimulation. Cats experience physical comfort through balance rather than firmness. They settle into positions where no single muscle bears weight alone. This even distribution allows the body to remain relaxed without fatigue, supporting long periods of stillness. Cats often remain motionless even after small internal shifts, such as hunger beginning to appear or awareness briefly returning. They do not react immediately. Instead, they remain still until movement feels necessary, preserving calm as long as possible. The gentle curve of a resting cat's spine supports natural alignment. This curve reduces strain and allows muscles along the back to soften. Over time, this posture encourages deeper relaxation, as the body feels supported without effort. Cats do not seek constant reassurance once they feel safe. After settling into a familiar space, there is no need to check surroundings repeatedly. This trust allows rest to continue uninterrupted, without vigilance returning. Cats often experience rest as something that expands rather than fades. The longer they remain still, the more comfortable stillness becomes. Instead of rest wearing thin, it deepens quietly over time. Cats respond to subtle discomfort with patience rather than urgency. A small shift in temperature or surface does not cause immediate movement. They wait, allowing the sensation to settle before responding, preserving calm. Cats instinctively understand when movement would disturb rest more than improve comfort. In these moments, they remain still, choosing continuity over change. This choice allows relaxation to remain intact. As cats continue their gentle existence shaped by warmth, familiarity, and long moments of stillness, their lives remain open and unhurried. Rest and awareness blend softly together, without pressure or destination. Calm carries on quietly, steady and present, without any need to conclude. Cats often choose rest over curiosity when both are available. Even when something new enters their environment, if it does not disturb comfort, they remain still. This preference reflects a deep trust in stillness, where calm feels more valuable than investigation. The way cats allow their bodies to remain loose during rest shows how completely they release unnecessary effort. There is no stiffness held in anticipation. Limbs rest softly, the spine settles naturally, and the body feels supported without tension, allowing rest to continue without interruption. Cats experience calm through gentle familiarity rather than excitement. Known spaces, predictable routines, and steady environments reduce the need for alertness. When nothing feels unfamiliar, the nervous system relaxes fully, allowing rest to deepen quietly. Cats often rest near places where warmth gathers slowly, such as sunlit floors or insulated corners. These areas provide lasting comfort without sharp temperature changes. Once settled, the body remains relaxed, supported by steady warmth rather than fluctuating heat. Cats remain comfortable with long stretches of inactivity because their bodies are designed for efficiency. Energy is conserved naturally, and rest does not feel wasteful. Instead, stillness feels productive in its own quiet way, restoring balance without effort. Cats often pause before rising even when fully awake. This pause allows the body to assess comfort before movement. If nothing requires action, they remain still, preserving calm rather than breaking it unnecessarily. The way cats accept quiet moments without filling them reflects emotional balance. Silence does not create restlessness. Instead, it supports stillness, allowing the body and mind to remain at ease without stimulation. Cats instinctively rest in ways that protect their energy. They do not overextend or remain active longer than necessary. This careful balance allows their days to unfold gently, with rest always close at hand. Cats experience comfort through subtle contact with their surroundings. A nearby wall, cushion, or familiar object provides reassurance without confinement. This gentle connection supports deeper relaxation. As cats continue their gentle existence shaped by warmth, familiarity, and unhurried awareness, their lives remain open and spacious. Stillness and movement continue to flow softly together, without pressure or destination. Calm remains present, steady and ongoing, without any need to end. Cats often rest in places where sound arrives softly rather than sharply. A room with muffled echoes, distant movement, or low ambient noise allows their nervous system to remain calm. Sudden or loud sounds are naturally avoided, making these quieter spaces ideal for extended stillness. The way cats remain relaxed even when their posture appears attentive reflects deep internal calm. A cat may sit upright, eyes partially open, yet the body remains loose and unguarded. This shows how awareness does not automatically bring tension, allowing calm to persist even outside of sleep. Cats experience comfort through slow changes rather than sudden ones. Gradual shifts in light, warmth, or sound do not disturb their rest. Instead, they allow these changes to pass naturally, remaining still unless comfort is truly affected. Cats often remain still after completing a small movement, such as adjusting their head or repositioning a paw. This pause allows the body to resettle fully before any further motion. These pauses help preserve relaxation and prevent rest from feeling fragmented. The gentle heaviness of a resting cat reflects a complete surrender to comfort. Their body presses softly into the surface beneath, supported without resistance. This heaviness allows muscles to release fully, making stillness feel natural rather than effortful. Cats instinctively avoid resting in places where energy feels unsettled. They choose locations where movement, sound, and temperature remain balanced. Once such a place is found, they remain there calmly, trusting the environment to stay supportive. Cats often remain calm during moments when nothing happens at all. These quiet gaps between activity are not filled with movement or exploration. Instead, they are embraced as opportunities for rest, allowing stillness to deepen naturally. The way cats accept rest without guilt or hesitation reflects a balanced relationship with their bodies. There is no pressure to remain active or productive. Rest is simply part of life, allowed fully and without justification. Cats experience physical ease through subtle alignment of their bodies. When resting, their spine curves gently, limbs settle comfortably, and the head rests without strain. This alignment allows the body to remain relaxed for long periods without discomfort. As cats continue their gentle existence shaped by warmth, familiarity, and long pauses, their lives remain open and unhurried. Stillness flows naturally into awareness and back again, without pressure or expectation. Calm remains present, steady and ongoing, ready to continue quietly without any need to conclude. As this gentle journey through the quiet world of cats begins to fade softly into the background, there is nothing left to hold on to, and nothing left to follow. The slow rhythm of breathing, the warmth of familiar spaces, and the long pauses of stillness can continue without your attention, just as they always do. You may notice your thoughts becoming lighter now, less defined, like a cat resting in a familiar place, perfectly content to remain still. That soft drifting is natural. There is no need to think, no need to arrive anywhere, and no need to keep track of time. Everything important can remain exactly as it is. Allow your breathing to stay easy and unforced. Let your body rest where it is, supported without effort. Imagine yourself settling into the same quiet comfort that cats know so well, where rest is not something to earn, but something to allow. Cats remind us that calm does not need to be created or controlled. It is already present, waiting in warm light, in familiar spaces, and in moments that do not ask for movement. Stillness can be full, and rest can be complete. Thank you for spending this time with the Sleepy Scientist. Whenever the world feels loud or your thoughts feel heavy, you're always welcome to return to these quiet explorations, where science and nature move slowly and gently. Good night.